Nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. Alright, what else do we have? We got another 4v4 open, but we probably don't have the tonnage to bring to that. So let's hit the star map. And now that we're getting all our repairs underway, we can look at getting back into this. So we got an infiltration. That's a big no from me, dog. Black market available. Nice, nice. Got a demolition and an assassination contract up in Buddingen. This is supposed to be a difficulty 3 to 5. This is difficulty... So you know what? Let's just do it. We gotta go where the money is. Let's make it hot. Control K is eject. Well, I mean, that'd be the same as aborting the mission, wouldn't it? At least if I abort the mission, then I don't have to worry about, oh no, this pilot is now missing in action, and then have to deal with all that. Hey, Rihanna, I'm back. Who the fuck is this guy? Took me a bit to track you down with a new outfit and everything. Heard the old man finally had the decency to die off. You know, me and him had differences of opinion that made it impossible for me to work under the guy, but I always felt that I could ride with you and your Scottish charm anytime. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, I'm in a bit of a spot. I hooked up with Darren's demons after bailing on old Nick, but the crew took a shit gig freelancing for some shady cloak and dagger types who wanted us to blow a munitions warehouse at some FOB on the Combine border with the Fed Sons. Client told us there would be a lance of local militia mechs at most. Nope, it was an entire company from Galada and Rangers. We blew the warehouse, but the rest of the crew were KIA when the Drex surrounded us. Me and Kobold barely made it out of there, but then get this, despite what we were paid to do, the client had the gall to tell me their contract was with Darren Demons, not me. Said I was SOL and refused to pay up. Yeah, that'll happen. So I kinda need a favor. I spent the last of my scratch tracking you down and getting me and Kobold out of here, so I was hoping that I could bunk up with you and your unit for a stretch. You know Kobold and I have the skills to hold our own and make some C-bills together. You're spelling them with a Z and I want to slap you. What do you say? Sure. If you're gonna give me a free pilot and a free mech, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, you got decent potentials. No quirks, but that's okay. Let's have a look at the mech. What do you got? It's a Hero Phoenix Hawk, the KB, the Kobold. When Goblin left Nick's Cavaliers, he was piloting a standard Phoenix Hawk. At some point after his departure, he stumbled upon and salvaged a rare 1B, which he finally calls Kobold. With most of the mech's advanced technology destroyed beyond repair, Goblin began a major overhaul to replace the lost tech and adjust the loadout to something he was more familiar with. He also bolted on a pair of SRM launchers that he managed to get hold of. When asked about the missiles, Goblin explained that sometimes you gotta blow something up real good and lasers just don't have enough boom. I mean, a man after my own heart. A man after my own heart. Sometimes you just gotta blow stuff up. Alright, let's see what it looks like. What does it look like? So it's got Indo structure, nice. It's got double heat sinks, also nice. 270 core, okay, alright. Large laser, medium lasers, SRM4. It's not bad. It's not bad. Bonus structure, bonus armor. It's not the worst mech I've ever seen. Certainly not the worst mech I've ever seen. 3-tip large lasers, yeah. I mean, it's coming in as a hero mech. So, I mean, you know. We'll hang on to it for now. We'll hang on to it for now. But in the meantime, let's have a look at the missions. We got some contracts coming up. Got a demolition and an assassination, both of which are right up my alley. So I think we'll take let's take the open bounty, the assassination first. Try and get our rep up with the independents, because we're then immediately going to be beating on the independents again. So maybe if we get their reputation up just a little bit, it'll help offset us immediately killing their reputation again. No MG ammo to worry about. There you go. Sell the mech and fire him. Why would I do that? You know I have an obligation to collect the hero mechs in the game. I might fire the pilot, but he's got 10 in all of his potentials, so he could be good, given enough time. And actually, he's already, in terms of his skills, he's already on par with a lot of our other pilots. So, like, he's not terrible.
We're all clear, Commander.
As a matter of fact, let's take it out for a spin.
It seems clear from now.
Well, we'll leave the commander at home this time around. Wait, shit. Has no affinity. Man, I wish it would tell you which mech it had an affinity, the pilot has an affinity for. There's the Panther. There we go. And then you had the Javelin. And you had the Hunchback. There we go. He doesn't have his standard AI, he'll be fine. Have to build affinity. Yeah. Thresh Droshaft as Goblin. Yeah. Hideo Kojima as Hideo Kojima. In a film directed by Hideo Kojima and written by Hideo Kojima. Starring Hideo Kojima as Hideo Kojima.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group.
Alright, weapon groups, what do we got? I want the large laser here. I want the mediums here. Missiles are good where they're at. And I think we're good there. As a matter of fact, we'll even chain fire the missiles just so we don't overheat too much.
You will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
If you say so, Rihanna.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick
Oh.
it up.
I'm sorry? You said something about you wanted to die? Okay. That is an AC-10 burst fire urban mech. Actually, you know what? Let me get this salvage. Let me just come over here and grab this salvage real quick while we're waiting. Let the AI do some of the damage. And then we'll just come over the hill, give him the full alpha, as you do. As you do. Alright, that's the end of that guy. And once again, turret cartel added again. You know how that goes. Oh, that's another Irby. I'm gonna let you guys get into that one. Turret cartel. All right. Let's put the herd on the Irby.
Commander. Take them out and let's get the hell out of here.
Oh.
Target received. Engaging.
I was about to say, that sounded like a PPCX to me. Turn around, stupid. You're about to have a bad time. Do not show your back to that man. We got to leg him.
One less target to worry about, Commander. Keep it up.
I may have shut down, but we legged him. That's the important thing. I'll take the risk. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Focus target has been updated.
Go ahead and take out the panther, and where is the extract? Oh, we need to locate and kill all targets. Okay, there's more than one. Good to know. And we got some more turret cartel out in the wastes here. Now 3 mediums. 3 medium mechs, yeah.
Walk up to it in order to pick it up.
We do indeed.
Not seeing our targets at this location.
Let's grab some salvage.
To the next nav point. We might have
Always
to go
like
there.
more salvage.
Cargo acquired.
You know, short burst lasers aren't terrible. I won't complain too much about them. Oh, turret cartel. Come here, you. Get wrecked, nerd. I done seen you. Oh, that is that a turret? Okay, it looked like an LRM carrier for a second. I thought we were about to start getting pounded on. Alright, we got a crab.
Primary target.
We got a spider. And we got the target. The target is also a crab. Alright, crab, panther, spider. Come on, boys. What? Wait, okay, there you are. I was about to say, I was getting a little concerned.
Focusing fire.
No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Where the... Oh, did we lose? Yeah, we lost the SRM. Son of a bitch. I swear, you little donkeys, just coming out of nowhere. Alright, where is this guy? Get him. Go get him. It's just a crab. It's just a crab. Guys, are you okay? Is everybody okay? Y'all having an aneurysm or something? Did you forget how to attack the enemy? Oof. Oof. Having a bad time. Having a bad time. Made it to a live stream. Nah, this is just a figment of your imagination, Water. Just a figment of your imagination. I don't actually exist. Alright, there we go. We got him. I lost a leg, but we got him.
Getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we got them all.
And now we very quickly switch to... let's switch to the javelin. And then let's run to the end. No. You guys fall in on me. We're just immediately running to the extract. Correct. Interactive VOD. That's what it is. Survival has the right idea. I'm just a hyper advanced AI. But good to see you, Water. Thanks for showing up. Glad to have you on a Saturday and glad you could make it to a live stream. I assume you're coming over from the YouTube lands. But as always, we're glad to have new members join us here for the Saturday streams. It explains so... You say that! You say that explains so much. What the hell does that even mean? What does that even mean? Are you trying to say that I put on a performance like a high-grade AI? Is that what you're trying to say? Travis? Huh? Are you trying to insinuate that I'm no better than an AI? Skynet trying... Look here. Look here, you little...
The CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Anyway. So that could have gone better, for sure. But it also could have gone a whole lot worse. I will take the small victories. And this panther, we are gonna sell. Because I don't need another panther. We already have one. Teacher called you fuckers. Yeah, I did. I'll do it again, fuckers. Fight me. Let's see. Fixer Canteen is now available. And the list. What is the list? Provided you a list of elite pilots spread across the intersphere. Aside from the fact that each pilot is highly skilled, they have their own scores to settle, many of which have already organized contracts for. Commander, we have a vested interest in seeing your company grow. Who's we? Anonymous. Take advantage of these situations, accept the contracts you put together for these individuals, and use your generous help as leverage in convincing them to join your company. Filling your halls with lead pilots will only be a good thing for you. Of course, we get something out of this. We're creating the contracts. Who we are doesn't matter at this time. No, it really does. But there is no need for concern. Which is what they always say right before I get concerned. As I said before, our interests are aligned with the advancement of your company. You can run these pilots down now or address them when they come up. We will notify you of their last contracts and last known locations when you are close. Alright. Well, apparently we're close to 3. Adder, Chainsaw, and Snowshoe. So it looks like Chainsaw comes with a mech. Snowshoe comes with a mech. Adder appears not to. I mean, we might as well accept them all. It doesn't really matter. Just joined in. Looks like a new modded run. Nay, you are not wrong. We are now on to our modded run. Actually, speaking of, and let me do this. I do have the mod list posted over on the Twitter machine. So if you're curious about what it is exactly that we're playing with, that's the best place to check it out. And Mate, subscribing for a 3rd month, currently on a 2-month streak. Mate, thank you again for the continued support, for the 3 months of supporting me, supporting the community, and supporting this stream. Again, you guys do not have to do that, but thank you so much that you think that this is the type of stream and the type of community that you feel deserves that sort of support. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Her name is Chainsaw and she is bae. So when I see a red-headed woman and her name is Chainsaw, I can't be the only person that thinks of chainsaw hands, right? Again, if you know, you know. But tell me I'm not the only person that thinks of chainsaw hands. Somebody? Anyway, if you don't get it, that's fine. Custom pilots are chatty on missions. Speaking of.
Glad you joined the company, Commander. Let's kick some
Speaking
ass.
of. Because we're playing with the pilot overhaul, that means I can basically just redo this guy. So, do we take these hero pilots and redo them as some of the other pilots, the folks that are on the waiting list, or do we leave the hero pilots as they are? El Toxic Dog says, I mean, I'm kind of inclined to agree. I'm kind of inclined to agree. God, that fucking portrait, though. Jesus. It's hideous. I gotta change it. Like, it makes me so mad just looking at that face. We're just gonna go with a generic portrait, okay? A generic portrait because folks will earn their portraits. Yeah, exactly. Goblin looks like a Florida meth head. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Alright, let's see. We got Northman is the next person on the list. Mechwarrior, if you would like to do what I tell you to do, that would be outstanding.
Finally! Got something for me, big boss?
Alright. So Northman has now joined the company. Let me go ahead and mark that name off the list. Again, apologies if the model goes crazy. It does not like it when I write in my notebook. And the hair is going to go crazy because the hair is crazy. There we go. There we go. Are you really going to have me breaking my neck, VC face? Are you serious right now? Hold on. There we go. Had to do a quick reset. I apologize.
Prepped and ready,
All right. Has anybody picked up any quirks? It doesn't look like it.
Prepped and ready,
Because all these three already had a quirk to start out the game. Alright, contracts. Potential payout, disarm dissidents. We're working for Davian, attacking independents, doing a demolition mission. Works for me. I like it. Let's go with salvage. And since we can only take 3 picks, I guess we'll take Seaville payout for the rest. As you do. And let us get into the repair bay. Everything's being repaired. Outstanding. I think we will... God, I kind of... I'm trying to figure out whether or not... I'm thinking. I'm sorry, chat. I'm thinking. Typhoon is back and hacking out a lung. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get to feeling better. You can also train them to earn quirks. Yeah, that's expensive, though. We're trying to make money, not spend it. Maybe we drop the Jav. Put in the Wolverine. So I guess we gotta give this guy the paint job. Paint the mech. We'll do this. How about this? We'll give him the company colors, but we'll let him keep the hero paint job. Are you fucking serious? Do that, and then what was the other one? No, you butthole. I think it was like... that? Or something? I don't remember. It's like DDCC00 now. Something like that? No. I don't remember the hex code for it. I apologize, chat. Reset. What is it? Oh, it's EEB. Got it. Got it. I remember now. There we go. Looks like Dinosaur. Yeah, it kind of does. With the... like, he's got the little teeth around the visor, kind of like the Green Ranger did. That's, yeah. Yeah. Bring out the flute dagger to do some stupid poses. Look. Me and my friends used to make the putty noises at each other. Just to be stupid, because we were kids. I'm not gonna do it now, but you know the putty noises. We used to make those noises all the time. Then again, this is coming from someone who, as a child, every day during the theme song to the Power Rangers, we would just like get on the bed and jump up and down as high as we could out of excitement for the fact that Power Rangers was on. because that's an appropriate reaction to the Power Rangers. Let's see. I cannot. All right. So we will put in the Phoenix Hawk, and we will put in, if the game will let me select somebody, we will put in where is Northman, and then the commander will take the field in the Wolverine, as you do. We're a little over tonnage, but that's okay. I'll live with it. We're only losing one salvage pick. Never got into Power Rangers. Well, damn it, you missed out. You missed out. I mean, I'm not gonna say to go back and watch it now. It certainly doesn't have the same impact today as it did then. But it was a lot of fun back in the day. It was definitely a lot of fun back in the day. All right, let's go ahead. We'll wait 30 days. Let's make it hot, chat. Let's make it hot. We're gonna go demolish some demolition targets. 2017 Power Rangers was good, but I'm not a fan of the franchise, so I can't evaluate. I mean, I didn't like the 2017 Power Rangers movie because of, not necessarily because of its relation to Power Rangers, but just because it wasn't a very well-written movie. I mean, it was a dumb action movie, and if that's all you want from it, then that's fine. I could see it being passable, but personally, divorced from the franchise, I just think it wasn't a very well-written movie. Well, Dizzy Buttons, if you need, you know, one of those desperate hits of nostalgia, just go watch, like, one of the partial episodes that they have posted on YouTube. Man, that'll get the old nostalgia juices flowing, I promise. Like, you don't even have to watch much of the show. At least I didn't, and it all came flooding back, and I was like, man, these were the days. These were the days. Excuse me? I thought that was a mech for just a second. Like, I looked over at chat, I looked back, and I saw rocket streaks. I was like, what the hell? Oh, you did not last long at all, my friend. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Oh, you wanted my attention directly. Okay. I mean, I was busy shooting your friend over there, and then you decided to make yourself a priority target. Go into the darkness. Jesus. Alright, let's go get him. Let's go get him, boys. Light him up. You're watching the original Power Rangers when it first aired. You're nearly as old as me. Again, and I've said this before, I am much older than my voice would lead you to believe. I am absolutely a millennial. Make no mistake. Inspector Gadget, yeah, that was another one. Man, the whole Nickelodeon lineup back in the day. That was where it was at. Getting home from school, go watch Nickelodeon. Man, those were the days. Life was a hell of a lot simpler back then, I'll say that much. I mean, why you gotta go throwing the like, oh, this is a civilian building at me now? How do I know you're not just saying that to get me to stop blowing everything up? These buildings don't look any different from all of the rest of the buildings that I destroy on a daily basis.
Half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
I know we had this discussion during the Comstar campaign, but it's kind of the same thing. Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, yeah man, yeah. Telling you, that's where it was at. Back when the shows on Nickelodeon were like trying to push the limits of what they could get away with. Like Ren and Stimpy especially was one of those shows that's like,
Destroyed.
it's amazing some of the shit they got away with sometimes.
Target is down.
Are you afraid of the dark? Yeah, and then Goosebumps too. They kind of come in and ride the coattails on that. I mean, I read the books as well. Those Scholastic book fairs back in the day. Go get you a bunch of Goosebumps books, and man, that's like I was about to read the fuck out of them. That was like proper scary back in the day.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
I mean, I remember somebody did like a
Enemy destroyed.
a concept art for what was essentially like a dark and gritty Professor Gadget reboot. And I was like, you know what? I would watch this show. I would absolutely watch a dark, gritty reboot of Inspector Gadget.
Attack what now?
Oh, don't worry about it. Who the hell? Oh. Guys, if you don't mind. Holy shit. I know I gave the VTOLs a little extra health, but that's a lot of extra health to be taking all those AC5 hits. Like what's his face says, burn it down, burn it down. It's surprisingly durable for a Vulcan. Alright, back to blowing shit up. Stop it. We're over here getting sidetracked.
You've completely destroyed this
I do
area.
that a lot.
Great work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
I mean, I'm kind of counting on it. I do like me some salvage. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. Get this bread.
Wilco, focusing
Cicada, sure.
fire. Shared target identified.
Sure. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Scrap that one.
Alright, now that we've cleared the scope, let's get the hell out of here. Playing earlier in a catapult, a robot chicken sketch where the US government takes over Gadget and has him commit war crimes. I never saw that, actually. I never saw that. Was playing earlier in a catapult with PPCs. That's the K2 catapult. Got one shot by a motherfucking javelin. Yeah, that's the thing about the catapult, man. It's a little squishy. Like, even with the K2, even if you armor it all the way up, it's pretty squishy. Thought I would stay for a short while until my character kills himself. Did not happen. Oh, ye have little faith, Mate. We kept you alive. Need to get some sleep and not mess up my sleep cycle again, so thanks for the fun and see you next time. Well, as always, Mate, I'm glad you could join us. I know our schedules don't exactly line up, but thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. And I promise, we are not going to put you on that memorial wall if I can do anything about it. You guys know me. I know the catchphrase in BattleTech is, you know, scrap the meat and save the metal, but I'm all about the meat. A mech's only as good as a pilot. You can give him an AC-20, but you can't make him hit with it. So I'm gonna try and keep you guys alive, I promise. I can't guarantee it, but I'm sure as hell gonna try. Rocket Launcher Javelin is a meme mech in Mechwarrior Online. I believe it. I believe it. How can I get my name as a pilot? Water, you would need to do the redeem at the bottom with channel points. It is currently set at 25,000 channel points, so you'd probably have to be here for a while. I know you got gifted a sub, which means you should get more points per watch hour. But you just need to be here, be in the chat, get yourself some watch points, and once you get 25k, you can redeem that. I will put you on the list. There is a waiting list. There is absolutely a waiting list, but I will put you on it if you do the redeem. Anyway, I was just insulting this Vulcan, and it's available for salvage. Technically, though, the cicada is worth more money and requires less salvage picks. So I think I'm going to take that, and then we'll take some Frank's Red Hot, as you do. Outstanding. Outstanding. You love to see it. We made out pretty well on that one. Again, certainly could have gone worse. And nobody lost any limbs, nobody got blown up. Those are the kinds of missions I like to see. A lot of pilots would also have to die. This is also true. This is also true. I mean, very likely what I'll do is kind of the same thing we did during the BTA campaign, where I would like to have a stable of pilots that we can fall back on, especially for like the multi-mission operations. Because as you can see, like if we go into the barracks, the pilots have to rest after each mission. So once we start taking multi-mission operations, then we're gonna need a stable of pilots that we can rotate through. So there will be places for more people in the company, definitely. Does declare batch all mean you have to duel? No, it's just a dumb soundbite thing. There will probably be a redeem batch all in the future. I mean, you could even do it now if you have enough points. The only problem is the sound is not actually working. Like, the video clip plays, but the sound doesn't work. I actually have a note here in my notebook. I need to fix that. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I need to do. The only problem is it's going to take a little while, and I don't want to waste a bunch of time during the stream trying to fix it. So between this stream and whenever the next stream is, I'm going to try and get that working for you guys. There's also sound bites for the water and for the put me in boss, but those aren't working either because it's all tied to the same thing. So like I said, I'm going to try to get that working for you. I promise. The pilots can rest when they're dead. This is true. However, the problem with that is they're going to be dead a lot faster if we don't let them rest. Alright, well we finished up this planet. What do we got in terms of missions elsewhere? We got a Warzone contract, Independence against Kurita. We got some canteen missions available now. There's actually a system called Bad News. I don't know why, but I find that amusing. What the hell? Why do we have to take this long-ass route to get up here? Screw it. I say we do it anyway. Take the contract. We can grab some cantina missions while we're there, because we're gonna have to build up our stack of upgrades again, so we can start upgrading mechs, which is a thing I keep hearing over and over again. As people say, "Why didn't you do upgrades in the last campaign? Why aren't you doing more upgrades?" Like apparently I've been sleeping on upgrades. FTL jumps are weird sometimes. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Alright, let's have a look at the contracts. We got Warzone. Warzone means more potential money after we finish out the contract. We got 175 ton limits, which I think will be good for the Lance that we're currently running. We're a little bit over tonnage, but we can probably make up the difference in in our ability to kill extra targets for more money. Bad news is a planet probably pulling the future equivalent of Iceland, Greenland. Maybe. Let's make it hot, chat. Let's make it hot. Let's get in here and make this bread. Sea bills and salvage ain't gonna make themselves. The salvage we make by blowing shit up. The sea bills we make by blowing shit up. So it's a win-win situation. Space Google Maps found you the quickest route. Yeah, it did. Take a left at the next star system. But the planet's right there. Take a left at the next star system. God damn it, Google Space.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I can see the destination.
All systems nominal.
Battlefield is affected.
Alright, let's do this.
Enemies will be relentless on this front, so take care not to overextend your stay here. But if you do stick around, our employers are offering a competitive combat bonus if we can continue to hold off enemy forces past our negotiated timetable.
Are they actually offering competitive pay? Because 25k for a tank and 25k for a mech is not competitive. Not considering that it'll cost me 10 times that much to fix the damage that I'm going to take trying to kill them. Where are the enemy targets?
New targets.
Additional
There we go.
just cross the perimeter,
We got a
Commander.
spider, we got a
Very
locust.
soon.
Let's go get them.
Mech spotted.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Oh, and we got a scorpion light tank.
Let's burn it down.
Oh, we will. We absolutely will. And that was the end of the spider.
Identified.
Now let's go take care of the locust. Well, I say that we should probably deal with these vehicles as well. And that is
Target destroyed.
that's one less vehicle. I'll let them handle that. Hopefully 3 mechs can take out a locust in a reasonable amount of time.
Enemy destroyed.
And I think they got the vehicle too. Cool. Outstanding. Look at that.
More hostiles.
The AI is better already.
Brace for additional contacts.
Sounds like when Google Maps tries to take you through Canada to get to Buffalo. You didn't ask if I had a passport, Google.
New target assassin. Target acquired.
Not today, Space Satan. Not today.
We're on it, boss.
Let's go for the assassin first. It's a light mech masquerading as a medium mech.
Here, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
Well, I expected him to last a little bit longer than that.
New target shadow.
You take care of him. I'll go deal with this Shadow Hawk.
Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Show me your pretty face. Oh, you better make best use of that PPC, my friend. Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going? Man, this guy, I'm about to say, he's taking some punishment.
Enemy forces continuing to
Target is indeed down. Google knows no borders. The assassin, you say. Yes, correct. The assassin. It could be that the ACs are punching better. It could just be that this AC5 is an Ultra AC5 and it's broke as fuck. Either way, I like it. I like the Ultra AC. Like, the fact that I can just tap fire it to spit out a shitload of damage, like, it's good. I like it. Good. Tell him to send more dudes. Oh no, you're having a bad time.
One down.
Well, we'll just hang out here around the extract. 84K so far. It's not great. It's not great. I was hoping to have a little more money in than that, but if they're gonna be throwing us softballs like that and giving us just a bunch of vehicles to kill, then I'll be more than happy to take some extra money. Could put an Ultra AC5 on the Hunchy. We could. We could. We haven't done any proper Mech Bay Heresy because we haven't really had enough equipment or enough money to do that yet. So far, we've kind of just been struggling to keep the mechs that we have in the field, but it might be getting to be time. Might be getting to be time for some more Mech Bay Heresy. I done seen that SRM-60 carrier.
Enemy vehicle spotted.
I don't want to get too close to it. I don't want to get too close to it, because if you don't respect the SRM carrier, you will regret it. For those of you that were not around for the vanilla campaign, you will remember me basically getting two-shotted by an SRM carrier. Of course, I was in a fire starter at the time, but point still stands. Well, let's see. With the 4G, I think it has 3 ballistic hardpoints, because we currently have the 4G Hunchback. So theoretically, if we could find the tonnage, we could put 3 Ultra AC5s in there. Again, it's just a matter of whether we can make space in it to do that. Alright. Are you not gonna send any more people? Alright, well I guess we're out of here then. Oh. Oh, now you want to do it. Alright, where are they coming from?
Detected.
Yeah, where? Like, you say you detected them. Ah, there we go. I'm about to say I can hear them shooting at us.
Grab that one.
That wasn't it, was it? Oh no, we got 3 mechs. Look at that. We got a Panther, we got a Shadowhawk, and we got a Spider. Alright. I can take out another Lancer mech. Why not?
That target is ours.
Go get him. Oh no, you have no weapon systems. That's unfortunate.
Lance target received.
Alright, let's go get this Panther and then we'll get out of here. You can fit 2 Ultra AC2s with the slottage. And that was the end of that Panther. Alright, an extra 225k ain't too bad to add to what we were already making off of this deal, so let's get out of here. Yet another weapon has Thumper, Sniper, and Long-Tom Artillery. Well, that shit's just broken. It's going through the mind of spider pilots to just run ahead and jump jet into the middle of the enemy lance. Be a distraction, I guess? Am I not in the... Okay, I'm not actually in the pickup zone.
Is closing. Let's get out of here.
But yeah, I guess they're just doing it as a, like, to be a distraction for the heavier mechs, except the heavier mechs hadn't made it to us yet. So it's like, what's the point of, you know, going full martyrdom into the middle of the enemy lance if the rest of your guys aren't there to back you up? Alright, let's see. We got 14 picks. That's enough to pick up a 2K Shadowhawk. I'll do that. 3 million in salvage. That'll do. That'll do. And we need to travel to Solaris. How the fuck? So they were like, hey, by the way, we'll let you know when you're close to some of these pilots. And then they're like, travel to Solaris. Like, about that. I don't know if you know this. I'm pretty sure that close is the last fucking word that I would use to describe their proximity to me. Alright, let's track Snowshoe. Let's have a look at him. Where is he? Is he also 5 million parsecs away? Okay, so basically we got one pilot way down here, one pilot way over here, and then one pilot somewhere around here in the Solaris area. Artillery weapons are kind of weird. The blast radius is so big it wraps around the target mech and goes through the back armor. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's working as intended.
Glad you joined the company, Commander. Let's kick some ass.
Let me see. In the meantime, we do need to find some objectives. I guess we could do armed robbery. Maybe. Or at least have that as our objective, because it's pretty close. It's like right down here. Alright, let's have a look at the rest of these contracts. Oh, right, it wasn't here. Let's hit up Zalaf. We'll pick up a cantina mission or two. Carry Solaris inside your heart, though. This is true. This is true. Sadly, we are not a rich company. And Solaris is a pretty pricey journey from where we are right now. Alright, let's pick up some cantina missions. Go to the Outworlds Alliance border and collect 1 industrial fusion reactor. Sure, why not? Let's see. What does this mean? Does that mean that they have stuff that I need for the cantina mission? I'm very confused. Advise you to get friendly with Steiner. They have an awesome quest for a custom king crab. Alright, well, let's head to Valentina. I'm gonna head back down towards that other job, the narrative mission. We'll stop in here, hit the black market, see what else they've got, and then we'll continue Galactic South. Because as we discovered, the narrative missions are definitely the thing that will net you good experience and money. Collect a javelin. How about that? Kill 20 VTOLs. Kill 30 ground units. Those are all things that we're going to do very, very soon, I'd imagine. Do we sell the javelin? I mean... I'm just saying. I think we do. I think we cold storage the javelin. And then we turn it in. We will find more javelins. We will find more javelins. I'm sure we'll blow up our fair share. Let's see. Another Shadowhawk. Cicada. Let's go ahead and sell you. I kind of want to just cold storage this Shadowhawk as well. Maybe if we're lucky enough, we can put together a couple of them. But then again, I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Well, we'll cold storage it for now. We may turn around and sell it later down the line, but we'll hang on to it for the time being. I don't think we're going to hit an industrial zone, so let's just go ahead and get the repairs started on these things. It's going to be a little bit more expensive than it needs to be, but that's okay. And then... Oh, right. I think we already picked up the cantina missions. Yeah, we did. Alright, so let's hit the black market, see what they got. See if there's anything worth picking up. Got half a lance of mix, half a keg of Turian beer. It's dark, because we're in space and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it! Hit it! What do we got? I mean, for this being a black market, there's a lot of tier 0 crap in this store. And the only thing of note is some tier 2 AC-10s. Yeah. What do you got in the mech market? Cicada and Locust. And the Cicada I sold to you. Alright, what about higher pilots? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, it's Darius. Of course they gave him meat. Of course they gave him the meat voice. Because if you were gonna pick a Mech Commander 2 voice, it would have to be meat, right? We could turn the weapon tiers off, but I kind of like him. Again, I think it's a good representation of like different manufacturers and different quality of weapon systems. Like, buying weapon systems out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in space is gonna be less good than, like, say, something that you're gonna find towards the core worlds. It's like, I'm not against the idea of weapon tiers, it's just sometimes it comes back to bite you. Alright, let's head down to this, Pascagoula? Pascagoula. Question mark? I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. No, absolutely not. I can give the Darius portrait to a better pilot down the line. I just didn't realize that the Darius portrait was in the portrait pack. Alright, we're on the contracts. Oh, we got some more pilots. We got any decent pilots? No, not really. Not really. All our mechs are put back together. Outstanding. Let's hit the contracts. I guess we're gonna be doing some armed robbery.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander.
Apparently that's a
Your
thing that we do.
will be limited out there.
Also, why is your affinity not going up for the Phoenix Hawk? I don't understand. Kind of strange. But let's make it hot. We should be very over-prepared for this. We're over-tonnage and everything. Like, I'm just doing it to get it out of the way, but... like, narrative missions often come with rewards, so I'm just trying to get that now.
The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader.
Oh, there we go. You get to see the cockpit glass thing. You can actually see the moisture in the snow on the cockpit glass.
But you should still expect some resistance.
Takes a long time to build affinity. I guess that's fair. What are you gonna do with those spare arms? You go for the leg robbery after? Well, of course. And then after that, we hit the gene bank, we get ourselves some torsos, and then we're most of the way to a mech.
Target destroyed.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
And that was the end of that VTOL. Again, what VTOL pilots are supposed to bring to the table and in the Battletech setting, I will never understand.
That must be one of the tanks.
Turret cartel. Oh, is it? Well, I think the contract was just to destroy any ground vehicles, but I'll take it. I'm sorry? Are we on... oh yeah, turret cartel again.
Target that.
Take him out, boys. Take him out.
Gotcha. Let's do this. Target is done.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there we go.
Target destroyed.
Man, they are coming out of the woodwork. That looks like there might be some loot over there. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Nope, no loot. It looked like it might have been a loot building now. Alright, let's actually get to the objective instead of wasting a bunch of time and ammunition on nonsense.
Target destroyed.
Got some ice spikes here. There we go. Suffer not the turret to live, chat. Oh, we got another VTOL.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Stop it.
Target acquired.
Guys, you want to take him out, please? I know you'll have enough large lasers. Actually, I'm just looking to blow up all your stuff. And kill you, mostly.
New target enforcer.
Oh, we have several mechs. We have several mechs here.
Focusing our fire on target.
Urban mech, alright.
Let's light it up.
We can have ourselves an Irby Derby.
Target received.
And then our man's is in a Centurion, alright. We can do with that. We can do with that. Actually, wouldn't mind picking up a Centurion. I mean, do continue to please just stand still for me. I'm not complaining at all.
Target acquired.
Although I do need to deal with your buddies over here. The indestructible Scorpion tank. Veto pilots know what they did. They deserve to be shot. I mean, what did they do? I feel like I missed something.
If you find your position, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Hey, we got some loot. I like loot, even though it's usually garbage.
Alright, Willman is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the inner sphere is a better place without him. That bounty
Outstanding.
is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the ship station.
Oh no! Did they destroyed my Ultra AC5? Fuck. Fucking fuck, chat. God damn it. I cannot believe this happened. We will never financially recover from this, chat. Fuck. I mean, hey, we ranked up to Reputation 5, but we lost the Ultra AC5 game. Fucking, let's have a moment of silence for the AC5. Jesus. Man, that is immensely frustrating for a whole bunch of different reasons. I really like that AC5. I really did. No, a locust and a medium laser does not make up for... Nyeh. son of a bitch. Well, we didn't lose the ammo. I guess that's kind of a plus. Spirits of all the dead VTOL pilots used their grudge and took that AC-5. I mean, at this point, I believe it. Yeah. Well, let's get the ammo out of there. See what we can replace it with. We can put it in AC-5 burst fire, which isn't as good. We could put in an AC-10, but I think that's going to be too heavy. Yeah, it's going to be just a bit too heavy, and we don't have any room for ammo. God, that's frustrating. Alright, so if we go for ammunition, 2 bins of AC-5 ammo, and that still gives us an extra ton to play with. I do like that it actually marks this, like the Endo and the Pharaoh, it actually marks it as Lost Tech, so they're like, hey, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with, like, the setting, this is important, and it's a big deal that you're trying to get rid of it. Yeah, this is how Lost Tech becomes Lost Tech. Any on the market? I can almost guarantee you the answer is no, but we can check. No. Definitely no Ultra AC-5s. On the other hand, we do now have an extra ton to add armor, so we can hopefully prevent this from happening as much in the future by armoring up. Yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do, under the circumstances. This locust is absolutely going in the bin. And then, I think, I'll tell you what, let's go to work orders, let's get that off the books, and then I'm sorry? Okay, thank you. We will very quickly jump over here to Haynesville, since we're close to an industrial hub, and let's check it out. It'll give us an opportunity to do some repairs, and maybe even get one of those Shadowhawks put back together. Hopefully they've got some engine cores that we can use.